A lot of my publishing, a lot of my royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen. After 40-something years in the business, I'm like, where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting this.
Oh, okay, gang, we gonna get right into this one. First off, rest in peace to Angie Stone, the R&B legend, allegedly killed in a car accident. Now we gonna get straight to it. Allegedly, she's claiming that Universal Records owe her millions of dollars for over 30, 40 years, and she never got paid for it. And allegedly, this car accident is looking very suspect. Let's get to the video. Prayers up for their family. You are now tuned in to the latest YouTube channel in the world.
This is how Angie Stone died. On March 1st, 2025, the world lost a true R&B icon. Angie Stone, the powerhouse behind hits like Wish I Didn't Miss You and Brotha, has died at the age of 63. She was involved in a tragic car accident in Montgomery, Alabama, after leaving a performance. Fans were devastated when the news broke, and tributes have been pouring in from across the music industry. Angie Stone's career began in the late 1970s with the pioneering hip-hop trio The Sequence, making history with Funk You Up. But it was her soulful, heartfelt voice that made her a legend in the neo-soul movement. Her albums Black Diamond and Mahogany Soul shaped R&B for a generation. Beyond music, she was an actress, a songwriter, and a mentor to many rising artists. She even worked alongside legends like D'Angelo and Alicia Keys, leaving an undeniable mark on the industry. Her sudden death has left fans in shock, but her voice and legacy will never fade. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. Your music will live forever.
Yeah, I don't think people realize that Angie's one of the pioneers of rap.
Mm-hmm.
The Sequence, your
Mm-hmm.
first
female
group to go gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first female group, period, to do an original rap record, to do a rap record that garnered the world.
Mm-hmm.
We had our neighborhood rappers, we had our New York City rappers, but Sequence was the world's rappers, and I think people get it twisted.
I think that you should be getting credit as a pioneer in female rap. Like, I don't think
course.
Didn't y'all go gold?
We went gold. We were the first group to go gold, sell 12-inch records. That means 12-inch records, along with the Sugar Hill Gang, toured the world pretty much. We never get the recognition. And of course, you know, that's probably platinum 10 times over by now.
Yeah.
But we don't get the recognition because I think the New Yorkers got a little salty because, you know, we made it out the starting gates. I mean, it's like a race, a marathon race. You're doing a 440 relay, you pass the time. Whoever you end up at the finish line, hey, it's fair game.
Word.
You know what? Nobody knows the story because I'm a New Yorker and is deep in Miami as in hip hop.
Maybe I know because I'm from South Carolina.
I had no clue.
So.
You know.
I really had no clue.
What, Funk You Up?
No, I knew Funk You Up, but I didn't know that
Sequence.
the Sequence was the first group that pretty much go gold as a girl.
But who did you think went gold first?
Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper.
Ooh. And we were 10, 15 years before them? Mm-hmm. There used to be a thing you probably wouldn't know this either in Cashbox, called Cashbox and Billboard. If you do your research, it's there. We were the first female group, hip-hop group, period, to make Cashbox. And Rolling Stone just did a big article on us because a lot of people that were back then, they knew why they getting any attention. And, you know, I just think it's sad because a lot of the females, hip-hoppers, and trust me, I love them all. Big respect, props. But Lauryn Hill loves Angie Stone because it's reminiscent to what she did with her group, Rap Sing, and that's what we did. Now, when I did my deal with Arista, the one reason you don't know a lot about the hip-hop is one of the things that Clive Davis and Peter Edge wanted to do was say, okay, look, we don't want to date you. I'm like, I'm still young. What are you talking about? Well, we don't want to talk about all that stuff at Sugar Hill, so they kind of gag ordered me not to talk about.
So they wanted to be just a brand new artist coming out.
Right.
Got you.
And because I'm a singer now and they want to focus on that, and I'm like, I don't have a telescope into the future. not knowing what it was going to be, how it was going to be. All I know is I'm in this game for survival.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens when people recognize you? You pull up to a radio station, you're like, hey.
Oh, I rap on stage all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. She just wasn't talking about it in interviews. Like
I couldn't talk about it in interviews. It's not that I didn't want to.
I never heard of anything like that they put a gag on
I didn't
it.
even know.
Well, I'm using that word gag, but
Right.
when your boss tells you,
There was a gag on it.
Right.
So who taught you how to make the music, like how to do a 16?
Now, gang, this when the story take a left turn. Now, check this out. Listen to her story.
a lot of my publishing, a lot of my royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen. After 40-something years in the business, I'm like, where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting this. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties, all my mechanicals. They've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company. Even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered the songs. All the songs that I've done, I'm only coming to find out they were not properly registered by the companies that I signed over to, people that were supposed to do their due diligence. So I am truly a walking testimony that God has carried me all this time, because if you only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me, monies that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made. So I'm just here to let you know, one way or the other, Universal Music, you're going to have to give up my coins. And so what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money.
Back when I started, had a lot of sun and a lot of rain. I've had some joy and been broken hearted, but now that doesn't mean a thing. I'm living for the joy and laughter, longing for my befores and afters. All in all, it's been cool, and there's nothing I wouldn't do. I'm so happy being me. Oh, so happy being me. I'm regretting nothing about me. I'm too busy living now. Looking back when I started, had a lot of sun and a lot of rain. I've had some joy and been broken hearted, but now that doesn't mean a thing. I'm living for the joy and laughter, longing for my befores and afters. All in all, it's been cool, and there's nothing I wouldn't do. I'm so happy being me. Oh, so happy being me. I'm regretting nothing about me. I'm too busy living now. Looking back